The initial shock after I lost my loved one was traumatic. I was in despair, I was in shock, I was sad, I was angry, I was guilty, not to mention the rest of my family unit. I had 2 siblings that don't understand what's going on. They're too young to understand. And the pain that it has caused to my family dynamics is unbearable. We're not facing just the loss, but we're facing a whole new life, a whole new way of living. Going from 3 children to 2, it's quite hard. And living your day-to-day life and seeing so many memories around you, sometimes it's hard to swallow, and it's okay. It's okay to feel sad about that. And just reassure your loved ones, especially your family unit, that you're there, you love them, and it's important to have each other by your sides at this terrible time. Grief is not just mentally, but it's physical as well. I literally felt it through my body, and it's tough, it's extreme. And that's when you know that you're unable to cope, and that's when you need to reach out for help. And by doing that, you're able to feel again. You're able to piece back those puzzles and learn about the emotions and move forward with the emotions. I think that's the best way of moving forward, is to acknowledge what you're feeling, how you're feeling it, and then try and just move forward with how you're sitting with that. I always thought of asking for help was a sign of weakness. However, I've since learnt from my loved one's death that asking for help is a strength. It is a strength for you to be able to carry on, to keep turning that page. In those moments of despair, the anger, the anguish, the sudden loss is quite hard to understand. And by the support of Standby, I was able to get some sort of understanding, some sort of normalization. They visited me in my house and spoke with me and my family. They took the time to really listen to our story, make us feel comfortable, safe, and they showed us genuine love and sympathy for our lost loved one. And to me, that couldn't have come at a better time, to know that there was people out there that wanted to listen to us, and then for them to do all the work and find resources to continue helping you in the future is just amazing. I couldn't have done it myself in those days. The thing that was most helpful for me as an individual is learning that grief can either be processed internally or externally. And generally people don't always grieve the same, which I found within my unit. So I had to find some supports that I was able to engage with, to open up my emotions and be strong enough to share them. And once I found a support group, that's where I started to open up and share about my feelings, and somehow it became normalized in a sense that everyone understood the trauma and the feelings that I was feeling. From my own experience, the support resources are very important as an individual to move forward. And I think that grief is like an ocean. It comes in waves, and you can never get over your loved one's death, but you can build a new life around it. And I hope that people listen to this and seek help, because there's help out there, there's understanding, there's love, there's support, and you'll be forever guided and loved.